Good morning guys, how are we all doing? Hope you're all doing well. We're going to do the readings starting with Aries all the way through to Pisces. Timestamps are in the comment section below, so if you click the time next to your sign it will take you straight to your reading. In the description box you will find links for Crystals on Cloud 9 and Vita Mind Spa. Vita Mind Spa are the retreats that I run, so I also offer all of these sessions individually as well via Zoom, past life regression, inner child healing, tarot, hypnotherapy. And Crystals on Cloud 9 is my best friend Michelle's website, and she can get anything. And since somebody asked me recently for a bracelet for somebody who had a Cancer season birthday, I thought I'd get ahead of it and make some Leo season ones. So I've made this one with citrine, tiger's eye and sunstone. I have made pyrite, carnelian and tiger's eye. I quite like that one. I think that's my favourite. Actually no, maybe this one's my favourite. This one is sunstone, citrine and gold hematite. And actually I've lied, there's another one that I really like. Pyrite, sunstone and carnelian. And I ordered some fluorite, and I haven't had fluorite beads before, so I've done fluorite, amethyst and rose gold hematite. That's a really nice one. And I'm waiting for some more keyring bits and bobs to come, and then I'm going to get on with making some more of these because these seem to be quite popular. The anxiety keyrings and the green aventurine for good luck and fortune. So let's start with the readings. Aries, what have we got going on for you this week? What message does Aries need, please? Message for Aries. Five of Swords, the World, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. Okay, let me feel this out for a second, Aries. Okay, this is like, I need to stop going over old ground. I need to stop going over the things that are making me, keeping me in the same loop. This is that kind of cliche, if you want something different, you're going to have to do something different. If you want change, you are going to have to start the change. Because there is a new karmic cycle here waiting for you, but I feel like you're in the better the devil you know energy, where you're kind of going, do you know what? If I step into the new chapter, there's too many options. Sorry, I've just put cameras. What is it? Is that straight? Oh, I have no idea. I've no idea how to make anything lined up straight. So that's my best guess, Aries. You can have your wish fulfillment here. Nine of Cups. You can have what you want. You can have the thing that you're manifesting, dreaming of. That full moon in Capricorn energy as well that we've got going on. It's here, you can have it, but you're kind of going 2 steps forward and sometimes maybe even 3 or 4 back. It could be people that are keeping you in this loop as well. Whether it's people specifically that are around you that are saying, oh, don't risk it, don't do that, don't try that thing, it's too risky, it's too dodgy, it's too whatever it might be. Or it could be somebody's voice in your head, maybe a critical parent, a negative ex-partner, somebody that is just trying to pull you back and, you know, in your mind is keeping you stuck, keeping you locked into self-limiting beliefs. So Aries, this week it's really simple. You can have what you want. It is just saying, okay, I am going to have to go into the unknown. I am going to have to accept that there's going to be a lot of choices and a lot of options, and I'm going to have to weigh that up rather than staying in the same cycle because it's familiar. Aries, I'm going to leave that there for you. If it resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Taurus now. Taurus, let's see what we've got going on for you this week. Let's see what's happening. Message for Taurus, please. What message does Taurus need? Ten of Swords, King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Four of Pentacles, the Magician, Virgo and Aquarius energy. So, Taurus. I'm not going to lie, it's similar to the Aries reading. I feel like you guys are always fairly closely linked. So, if you're dealing with an Aries or strong Aries in your chart, maybe check it out. It's a bit more done than the Aries reading. Ten of Swords. I'm done with something. I'm finished. This is over. I am not messing around with this anymore. I'm just done. This card for me is like, I am bowing out gracefully. I am finished. King of Swords. The King of Swords is very analytical. He's very strategic, planned and thoughtful. He really, really, gives energy to, right, what is working, what is not working, what do I need to keep, what do I need to get rid of, what do I need to change in some way. So we've got those things going on, sort of an assessment, and that's really good because we've got the full moon in Capricorn happening. So the full moon in Capricorn, it is about taking stock of what feels right, what doesn't feel right, what works, what doesn't work. It's like, how do I bring more of what is soulfully aligned with me into actual fruition and live that way, actually bring it into life. I'm just going to pause while I cough. Oh, there we go, Taurus. The only thing in your way, Taurus, is you. The only thing blocking you is you. So if you have been reserving energy, if you've been saving finances, I feel like if you've been storing something, if you've been like sort of gathering something, and as I say, take it where it resonates, whether it's finances, whether it's energy, any other resource. Now is the time to assess, okay, I've saved this for a reason. Where do I now need to use it, employ it, put this into action to bring something back into balance of what I want and what is right for me? Because the Magician card is all about having the tools at your dispense to create whatever it is that you want. So you have it, it's here. But you have to step away from this thing first. It's that law of the universe kind of thing. I have to step away from it for the universe to, match the energy and say, okay, right, Taurus, let's go, let's do this. Taurus, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me, a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Gemini now. Gemini, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going. Oh, that one, apparently. Message for Gemini, please. Okay. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Strength, Leo energy, the Star, Aquarius energy. Okay. Gemini, we've got some really, really lovely energy, but you are first being asked to really take note of what works and what doesn't. This card's already been out today, and I'm only on the third reading, and there is that collective energy for the full moon energy, full moon in Capricorn happening in a day or so. I need to really take stock of what works, of what doesn't. What do I need to bring into balance? What do I need to bring into harmony? What do I need to give more energy to? What do I need to take energy away from right now? I really, really need to be analytical and thoughtful in how I'm going to move forward. There is a theme here as well around self-care. So again, it's all the forms of self-care, like the life admin self-care, taking care of things so that your home is solid and stable, that kind of thing. The practical self-care, eating right, moving your body, getting out into the fresh air, those kinds of things. Social self-care, are you around the right people? Do you have the right relationships? Those kinds of things. And sort of the mental self-care. Are you journaling? Are you meditating? Are Are you having your thought processes challenged and, you know, things like that? Because I feel like once I do this, Gemini, boom, there's a really lovely energy that flows in for you where you assess what works, what doesn't, and then great, I'm in a really lovely healthy balance where I can give and receive in equal measure. It's unhealthy to overgive, it's unhealthy to over receive. And this is also a card of wish fulfillment. So it's kind of like, okay, this is the life I've always dreamed of and wanted. So maybe that's the question you need to ask yourself this week, Gemini. How do I bridge the gap between where I am and what it is that I want life to look like? And they're the steps that you need to take and where you need to be analytical and strategic to move towards from where you are now to where you want to be. Gemini, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment, I would really appreciate it. Cancer, how are we doing? Happy Cancer season. Hope you're all having lovely, lovely birthdays. Hope you're having a lovely Cancer season. Oh, okay, Queen of Wands. Message for Cancer, please. So we've got the Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy. So this is you in your own element. I know this is not Cancer energy, but it is you very much. Okay, I'm in charge here, I'm in control, I'm very much in my own element at the moment. Excuse me. And the Queen of Wands as well. She is my favourite queen. She's loving, she's kind, she's caring, she's compassionate, but if you get on the wrong side of her, she will give you both barrels. So you're in that energy this week. Again, Six of Pentacles. I'm very balanced. I'm not taking anybody's BS. I am very much noticing who fills my cup up and who breadcrumbs me. I'm very much noticing the people who are sort of in and out, the fair weather friends, the people who are here for the good times and the people who aren't around when I'm struggling and in need. And I am not only taking note of it, but I'm taking action on it as well. And it doesn't have to be just people. It could be anything. So we do have a very collective energy this week because we've got that full moon in Capricorn coming up in a day or so, and the full moon in Capricorn is asking you to look at what serves, what no longer serves, what steps am I taking towards the life that I want, what steps am I taking that are making me further away from the life that I want. It's really weighing that up, and I feel like that's what you're doing, but you're doing it how do I describe it? The other readings that have had it, it's been a bit more of a serious energy where you, Cancer, it feels I'm very in control. It feels assertive, and again, assertive in a good way, assertive in, nope, that works, great, let's keep it, that doesn't work, let's get rid of it. It doesn't feel like there's any drama with anything this week. It's just everything's sailing smoothly because you are in your element. It looks like a really good and lovely week for you, Cancer. Cancer, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Oh. And Leo now. Leo, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. What message does Leo need, please? For this coming week. Two of Swords, King of Cups, Scorpio energy, Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands. Okay, so we are nearly there with something, Leo. Can see the light at the end of the tunnel, can see the final hurdle, but what we need to do is be in the emotion. Be in the emotion, feel the emotion, do not ignore the emotion, do not try and distract yourself from the emotion, because we've got the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Two cards that are very much, I'm putting my blinkers on. Can you see how they've both got blindfolds on? I'm not going to acknowledge what I'm thinking, I'm not going to acknowledge my thoughts, and maybe you don't need to acknowledge your thoughts, but I feel like this week, Leo, you do need to acknowledge what you are feeling, your emotions. Why am I feeling this way? Why is this triggering me? Why is this bringing up this emotion or feeling for me? Whatever it is, however it resonates, Leo. Because I feel like I'm kind of just going, nope, not going to look at that, not going to look at that. I'm just going to go, 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 go. Whereas when I assess how I'm feeling about it and the emotions that whatever it is bringing up for me, my favourite saying is one of my favourite sayings, the only way out is through. And that's this week for you, Leo. The only way out of this is to go through it. Feel the emotions, feel the feelings. You will move through it a lot quicker and you will get to the end. Leo, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Virgo now. Virgo, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. What message does Virgo need, please? Ace of Swords, the Star, Aquarius energy, Emperor, Aries energy, the Magician, Virgo and Aquarius energy. So you are not messing around this week, Virgo. I have all the tools at my disposal to create whatever it is I want. I am the master manifester, and with that full moon energy as well, full moon in Capricorn coming up in a day or so, really use this, Virgo, this week, because it really is very powerful for you, where you can have your wish fulfillment. You've got the Star card, so it's a wish fulfillment, it's a healing card, it's a card of giving and receiving in a wonderful, harmonious balance. But I have to have some conversations first. I have to speak truthfully. I have to speak clearly, honestly. You don't have to hurt people. It doesn't have to be sharp. But if you find a way to say what you want to clearly and concisely without hurting people, stuff is really going to get done this week for you, Virgo. There's going to be a very lovely... it's kind of a not what you say, it's how you say it vibe. You can get away with an awful lot this week. I feel like you can really lead things this week, whether it's people in the home, whether it's teams at work, whatever this is, however this resonates for you, Virgo, you can really, really take charge and lead things and get stuff done. You can really create this to make it whatever you want it, but it is very much not what you say, how you say it. I'm going to leave that with you, Virgo. I hope it resonates. If it does resonate, please give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Libra. Oh, Libra, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on. Oh, okay. Message for Libra, please. There we go. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Libra, we need to get creative this week. We need to bring something into balance. You're great at that. But I feel like I need to bring something into balance creatively. Take that where it resonates. I'm not going to muddy it too much. Take it where it fits for you. I don't usually do reversals, but because this card did spin around and it kind of went reversed, there's a little bit of me that's like, where are you feeling stuck, Libra? Where are you feeling, because this is showing me you've got the world at your feet. You can have what you want, but I feel like you're maybe closing off to that, Libra, and kind of going, well, this is what it is. These are the cards I've been given. This sounds quite cliche, Libra, but I'm going to say it because it's what I'm getting. You need to think out of the box this week. Think as if there are no limitations. Think as if there are no boundaries. What would you do? How would you do it? I feel like whatever obstacle is in your way this week, Libra, there's a way around it. But I feel like I am in an energy of looking at what's gone, looking at what I've lost, looking at what I stand to lose, looking at where things could go wrong again, rather than looking at what could go right. And if you look at what could go right this week, Libra, lovely. Be around people who are optimistic, be around people who are going to lift your ideas and thoughts up. And, you know, if people are saying, oh yeah, no, Libra, I wouldn't bother with taking that job or moving wherever, you need to be around the people that are going to say, do you know what, Libra, we'll miss you, but I think this is going to be really good for you. Or have you thought about, you know, what about this kind of job, or what about that kind of business, or have you thought about moving to this kind of place? The people that are going to pump you up and sort of motivate you, they're the people to be around this week, because you could go very, very far if you don't put any limitations and a ceiling on whatever this is that you've got going on this week. Think of what can go right, not what can go wrong. Libra, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up and please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment, I would really appreciate it. Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what we've got going on for you. I didn't see what card that was. Because sometimes if I see it, I will read a bit of the energy if it feels right, but I didn't see it. So, message for Scorpio, please. The Sun, lovely Leo energy. Libra and Taurus energy with the Empress. Emperor, Aries energy. This is a reading, Scorpio. What's this now? Three of Swords. Powerful stuff this week, Scorpio. Very, very powerful stuff. So, on the surface of life, there is a lot of power here. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of prosperity. But underneath is this Three of Swords. So if you're thinking, you know, there's no abundance, there's no prosperity, what are you talking about? Your subconscious is not letting you see it. And I heard third eye then as well. So maybe you need to do some sort of third eye chakra work this week, Scorpio. Meditate, journal, however it is you want to connect with your third eye. But there is something in the way, whether it's self-limiting beliefs, sort of anxiety spirals, negative self-talk, there's something happening within the mind that is stopping you from having all of this that is on the surface. The Sun, the Empress, the Emperor, that lovely, gorgeous, abundant partnership of abundance, prosperity, leadership. I just heard call it into being. Do with that what you will. You can have what you want this week, Scorpio. Lovely, lovely healing energy. Really, really healing with the Sun card. Maybe it's healing your inner child. Maybe it's healing some sort of pattern that's happening around you. And again, Libra and Taurus energy. This is like super evolvement. Like evolution. It's like I sort of skip a few things in my DNA. I can't even describe what I'm feeling right now. I'm doing my best, so I hope it's resonating, Scorpio, because I do feel like I'm skipping things in my DNA, like I'm really sort of going to be... I just heard superhuman as well. Take this where it resonates, because this king and queen, Emperor and Empress energy, I'm in balance of everything that I'm growing, but everything that I'm giving as well. Everything that I am giving out to, whether it's humanity, whether it's loved ones, friends, family around you, whether it's, you know, however this is resonating for you. But then I'm also making sure that I'm not pouring from an empty cup as well. It feels really beautiful. It feels really flipping healing. It really feels like I can get stuff done. And when I say get stuff done, it feels like on a big scale, Scorpio, this week. It feels like people are going to be looking at you going, oh my God, Scorpio is like amazing this week. It feels big. It feels very, very big, Scorpio. I just feel like something's holding you back where you're kind of going, oh, you know, it's just a pipe dream. Be realistic. Don't, Scorpio, don't be realistic this week. Don't dream big, go for it. That full moon in Capricorn energy, get things balanced out, and you've got that with that Emperor and Empress energy. There's gorgeous healing happening. Please do leave me a comment, let me know what this is, because it feels wonderful. Scorpio, that looks like a lovely week for you. If it resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment, I would really appreciate it. Sagittarius, let's see what we've got going on for you. Oh, message for Sagittarius, please. Message for Sagittarius, please, for this coming week. 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Queen of Cups. Okay, so Sagittarius. Yeah. Oh, Sagittarius. I always feel like, I feel like you get this kind of every other week. Queen of Cups. There's that mothering, nurturing, emotionally resilient energy. And I feel like I've really got that going on this week, Sagittarius. And then we're in Cancer season. I know this is sort of ruled by Scorpio, but we're in Cancer season, and Cancer is that really lovely, mothering, nurturing, soft energy. So you're in that this week, and you are not allowing anybody to rile you, Sagittarius, which is great. However, they really are going to try. Somebody really is going to try and rile you. For what reason, I know not. But somebody wants the fight, somebody wants the drama, somebody wants to gaslight you. You are taking the high road. You are saying, no thank you, not playing the game. You are giving them enough rope and leaving them to do with it what they will. You are leaving them to dig their own hole. You are leaving them to make themselves look stupid. You're just, it's just like, okay, fine, whatever. Whoever is really trying to bait you this week and get you into a cyclical argument and make you think like you're going crazy, you're just not taking it this week, Sagittarius. You are just not doing it. Good for you. I think that's great. I think it's fantastic. But don't forget to be around the people that are going to remind you, you're not going crazy, Sagittarius. This person is trying to rile you up. You're not the problem. Be around the people that balance you out and ground you and bring you back down to earth. Because I feel like it's going to be a tough week, but you are going to say it. You'll sail through it, you'll be fine, but make sure you're grounding yourself. Sagittarius, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Capricorn, how are we doing? It's your full moon coming up. Full moon in Capricorn. It always feels like a lovely one. I always enjoy the full. I don't work with every full moon. But I generally do like the full moon in Capricorn energy. It always feels like I'm ready for change. Every year it's a really good full moon for change. So message for Capricorn, please. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, yep, Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, so that's all typical of the new moon in Capricorn energy. So luck is on your side, Capricorn, this week. You're going to be all good. Don't worry about it. It is that full moon in Capricorn energy that's just saying, don't worry, we've got you. It's your energy. We're in your element. We've got you emotionally solid, stable, and it's going to be like everything comes up roses and everything just seems to work out for you this week. And then here as well, we've got Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Everything that should be is in balance. Everything that is in harmony is, everything that should be is in harmony and balance. And we need the self-care element this week, Capricorn. We need okay, where have I worked hard? Now where do I play hard? And take that where it resonates, because it might not be a typical, do you know what, I've worked really hard, I'm going to go on a shopping spree. It might be, do you know what, life has taken its toll lately and I'm going to book some counselling in and look after myself emotionally, or I'm going to do some sort of retreat where I heal my emotions, or Reiki, or angel healing, or crystal healing. It's something where I feel like I need to learn a little bit more about different forms of self-care to bring everything into balance, because Capricorns, you work hard. So where do I need to bring it into balance? If everything's organised and dealt with work-wise, home-wise, family-wise, partner-wise, these kinds of things, where do I bring it back into balance for me and look after me? And yeah, a shopping spree might be nice, but, you know, is my eye twitching? Do I need a massage? Am I rushed off my feet running around looking after everybody else? So do I need a weekend in my pyjamas watching Netflix? It's really looking at what balance is for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Aquarius now. Oh, Aquarius, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Message for Aquarius, please. Queen of Pentacles, she's enjoying being out today. 10 of Pentacles, nice. King of Swords, Aquarius energy. 9 of Cups. Okay, Aquarius, this week you can have your wish fulfillment, but there is, I feel like we've been getting this for a good few weeks now. Nine of Cups can be taken two ways. One way is a wish fulfillment and you can have what you want. It's very abundant, prosperous, good fortune, but it can also be taken as overindulgence. So again, it's like, I feel like the universe is saying where you rein something in, we will balance it out with something else. So if you've been overspending, the universe says, okay, when you start to save, we'll build your interest up. And, you know, it doesn't have to be that, it's just an example. Or, you know, maybe where I've been overindulging in self-soothing with something. Well, no, you can't if you need to self-soothe, you need to self-soothe. Let's just say overindulging, Aquarius. Wherever you are overindulging, it's bringing it back into balance this week. Because as I say, then the universe goes, boom, okay, lovely. And this is very indicative as well of the full moon in Capricorn that we've got happening in a day or two. So the self-care, the happily ever after, and happily ever after is whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be the typical fairy tale Disney thing. King of Swords, that is, I'm being very strategic and analytical, and this is Aquarius energy, of what needs to stay and what needs to go. So that full moon in Capricorn is all about this, Aquarius. That full moon in Capricorn is what no longer serves, what steps am I, how far am I between where I am and where I want to be, and what are those steps in between? What do I need to do to take them? How do I start to move forward? Don't think about the whole journey, just think about the first step, Aquarius. So let's go back to that, and I'm using ice cream as an example, because I eat a lot of ice cream, I'm not gonna lie, Aquarius. And I did rein it in a few weeks ago, and then this week, because it's been hot, I bought loads of ice lollies and ice cream. And did I use any kind of restraint? No, I did not. I didn't. I bought 2 tubs of ice cream. They arrived on Thursday, and now I have half a tub of ice cream left. It is what it is. It's been hot, but next week I'm going to have to rein it in again, because if I keep going that way, it's not going to be good for my health. It's also not good for my mental health when I don't use restraint as well. It's some studies have shown as well that when you do practice discipline, it's better for your mental health, and the first place to start is with your diet. If you do use self-discipline with unhealthy eating, it ripples out into the rest of your life, and I can attest to that from doing bodybuilding competitions and what have you. I do feel much better mentally, physically, emotionally, everything when I am healthier. So the ice cream has to be reined in, so take it wherever it resonates for you, Aquarius, whatever it is that needs to be reined in. I also just heard people pleasing, so it could be that. So it is, where am I? Where do I want to be, and what are the steps towards it? Don't think of the huge gap if it does feel huge or it is huge. Just think of the first step. So for me this week, it's just not ordering ice cream. It's just not putting it on the shopping list. It's just not adding it to the trolley. Because I don't need it. I will live without it. It will be there, you know, in a few weeks' time. When I go back to it, it's just not completely falling off the wagon and going, oh, do you know what, there's 3 tubs in the ice cream, let's eat those in an afternoon. Aquarius, take it where it resonates. If it does resonate, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment, I would really appreciate it. And Pisces, let's go. Message for Pisces, please. What message does Pisces need, please? Message for Pisces. Okay. 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Sun, Leo energy. So there is a really lovely healing energy this week. It could be something to do with kids. It could be something to do with your inner child. But I do feel very nostalgic. I do feel like I'm looking back at something. So again, it could be, I just heard grandkids as well. So take these things where they resonate. But I'm feeling like I'm looking back at something. And the word nostalgia, do you know what? If I might be getting this wrong, feel free to Google it and let me know if I am getting it wrong. But I believe the word nostalgia was actually, it's derived from almost like torture. It's something to do with, I'm sure, I might be wrong, something to do with soldiers that were away at war and like, you know, feeling so physically homesick, and it's something to, and it's like so torturous. It's something like that. I'm not saying you're going to be tortured this week, but I do feel like I'm looking back and it's bittersweet, and there might be a bit more bitter than the sweet. However, what I do like for you this week, Pisces, 2 9s. So 9s are almost completion. You are almost there. You're almost finished with something. So if this is something that you are going through with a child, grandkids, your own inner child, or maybe doing your own inner child work through your kids and grandkids, could be all of the above, you are nearly there. It is nearly, you know, light at the end of the tunnel. It will work out for the best. It will work out in a lovely healing way. It'll be the end of something. It does feel like some kind of generational pattern. It does feel like something's just going to be done. It's going to work out for the best, but it's that bittersweet of, oh, that was hard work. And I'm coming back to war again. This sounds really tough, Pisces, but that's how it feels this week. It's like, it was terrible to go through the war, but you're at the day where it ends, and it's like, thank goodness for that. And the two things can be true at the same time. I can be thankful it's over and it's done and there are better times ahead, but I can be sad that I was the generation that had to go through it. It's that kind of feeling this week. So it does feel deep, it does feel big. That full moon in Capricorn that's happening as well, maybe work with that to release some things, get rid of some things. Maybe I don't work with every single full moon, only the ones that call to me, and this one is calling to me. As it does most years, to be fair. So if it calls to you, Pisces, maybe work with this full moon as well. But please take good care of yourselves this week, because as I say, it feels energetically a lot, so look after yourselves. Pisces, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment, I would really appreciate it. I will be back with some messages for you all soon. So until then, take care.